this is me just trying to explain where I'm coming from on creativity and striving to do better. So most of my life people have known me as a musician, a DJ, as a hobby, never as a profession, but yeah, sort of took over my life for a lot of the time. But I don't actually think I'm that creative. What I do have is an ability to understand what I really like and take from various different places things that I like and then put them together in a way that enables me to create. I can create from nothing if I'm in the right mood, in the right mode, whatever you want to say. Generally I need something to spark an idea, so I'm not a truly creative from scratch person, but I use that to my advantage. I've used it to my advantage in work, in music making, not so much in DJing, because I don't really, other than radio shows and stuff, I don't really do a lot of DJing. But I take the things I love and then I try to amplify them through myself. Now, to some, maybe that is super creative. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure how other people create either. Some of my favourite artists, for instance, seem to just have it innate, built in them. But no doubt they're doing the same thing. They're taking something they know and they're putting their spin on it, and it comes through as a sort of creative output that seems unique. We all filter the world through our own lens, and everyone's lens is unique. Some people, I guess, are better at getting that idea out there or selling themselves, because many of the clever creatives that I've known have been quite introverted people. Some of the really creative people I've known have been very quiet, introverted. They kind of speak through their art rather than in person, or yeah, on a group level. Maybe on a one-to-one level they might be a bit more outgoing, if that makes sense. Creativity, it's a weird thing to try and put into words, really. But what I do know is a lot of our time in modern life is spent working, fulfilling what society expects from us, and I do think we need to be more creative wherever possible. That's why I'm starting to do videos now. I want to learn to be able to tell stories better. There's a lot of communication that I think I lack, because getting it out of my head or out of my brain into words always works when it's planned in my head, but as soon as I open my mouth, it goes to pieces. And I want to try to be able to communicate that a lot better than I have done. I think also a lot of the time there's a lot of assumption where I've constantly self-learning, constantly. I'm always taking in information. I'm always studying things that I'm interested in. And there's this level of expecting other people know what you know. Yeah, that's not going to be the case. It's really not going to be the case. Everyone has their own priorities and filter again on life. So I want to get better at giving the background on something that I say, making sure I capture everything. I edited a video earlier about procrastination. Now, I have been a master procrastinator most of my adult life. I'm trying to get better. I'm learning techniques that are going to make planning for discomfort actually reduce procrastination, because I'm looking at it more subjective from a viewpoint that if I was helping someone else, I have no problem solving a lot of problems for other people. But when it's internal, it's so different. It can be so different. I guess there's people out there that are very reflective. I'm not the journaling type. I make a lot of notes, but my notes tend to be to try to remember concepts or facts rather than like a story of my day. Or maybe it's another area I could practice expressing myself more. Just getting better at storytelling. That's it. See ya.